Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days brings in another moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. Then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Oh. Go, Philostrate! Stir up the Athenian youth to merriment.
Yes, mighty Theseus. My lord. Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke.
Scudageus, what's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child, turned her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. And my gracious duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or abjure forever to the society of men.
So I will grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause. And by the next new moon, a sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience against your father's will, or else wed Demetrius as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy grace title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love. And what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine. And all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch to his head, made love to Neater's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will. Come, my Hippolyta, Good cheer, my love. Demetrius and Aegeus, go along.
With duty and desire, we follow you.
Oh, how now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. Away from Athens is her house, remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia. May I marry thee? And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena to do observance to a morn of May. There I will stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander! I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, in that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsaid. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how to look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, but he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, were that fault or mine.
Take comfort. He no more will see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Shh! Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, a time that lovers' flights doth still conceal, through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood, where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself will meet. And thence, from Athens, turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helen, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some o'er other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. For ere he looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the woods will he tomorrow night pursue her. For this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Attack!
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll with every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on. Then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Man, it is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll! Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready? Name what part I'm for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
And what is Pyramus? A lover? Or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. But if I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates!
Francis Flute the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
And what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Hey, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming. Huh?
That's all one. You shall play to the mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe! Thisbe! Oh, Pyramus, lover dear! Thisbe dear and lady dear.
No! You must play Pyramus, and Flute you, Thisbe.
Proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother.
Yes, wait.
Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner, you the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar. That I will do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar. That I will make the Duke say, "Oh!" Let him roar again. Let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly, that you would fright the Duchess and the ladies, that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if that you were to fright the ladies out of their wits, they would have no discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove.
You must pay no part for Pyramus!
Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Please, Mr. Bottom.
Well, I will undertake it.
Oh, Bottom. Thank you.
But, masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire to come to by tomorrow night.
Huh? Oh, lines.
Nice.
And meet me in the palace wood a mile without the town by moonlight. There will we rehearse, for if we meet in the city, we will be dogged by company and our devices known. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, and you.
Upon the green, I must go seek some dewdrops here and hang a pearl in every cowslip ear.
Farewell, thou lob of spirits will be gone.
Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she, as her attendant hath, a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet by grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do square that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape in looking quite, else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that haunts the maids of the villagery, laughing at night wanderers?
Those that hobgoblin and call you sweet Puck. You do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speak'st aright! I am that merry wanderer of the night. I just Oberon and make him smile. But room fairies, here comes Oberon.
And here our mistress. Would that he were gone.
Ill matched by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton! Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest steppe of India, but that forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your buskinged mistress and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus, for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never, since the middle summer's spring, met we on hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain, or by rushy brook, or in the beached margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter, change their wonted liveries. And the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order. She, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy. And for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I'll spare your haunt.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom! Fairies, away! We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Fetch me that flower. Oh! The herb I showed you once.
No.
The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid, make or man or woman, madly goes on the next like creature.
Yeah.
Fetch me this herb.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once the juice of this, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing when she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I'll take this charm from off her sight, as I can do it with another herb. I'll make her render up her page to me. Who comes here? I am invisible. And I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Hermia. The one I'll slay, and the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in the plainest truth tell you, I do not, nor cannot love you?
And even for that, I do love you all the more. I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only. Unworthy as I am, give me leave to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
Let me go! Or, if thou follow, do not believe, but I will do thee some mischief in the wood! Oh!
In the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
Pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasy. Take thou some of it and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the first thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look, thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Oh, come, now a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep. Bend to your offices and let me rest.
Good night, my queen. My queen, good night.
You spotted snakes with double tongues, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and blindworms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen, fill our hour with melody,
When aloof, stand sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. In thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. Who will rest us, Hermia?
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet, of my innocence. Love takes meaning in love's conference. Two bosoms, interchained with an oath. So then, two bosoms and a single troth. Then by your side no better me deny for lying so, Hermia. I do not lie.
Now much beshrew my manners and my pride if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But, gentle friend, or love, and courtesy, why further off? And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I. And end life when I end loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring lure. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master Sade, despised the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Oh, pretty soul. She durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid creep his seat upon thy eyelid. Yeah! Oh, yeah. So, awake when I'm gone, for I must now to Oberon.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Wilt thou darkly leave
Stay! On thy peril, I alone will go.
Grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, mine are oftener washed than hers. No, I am ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me do run away for fear. Who is this? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep. See no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom I can see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword!
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What? Though he love your Hermia. Lord, what though? Yet Hermia loves you still. Therefore be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who would not change a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye, but you must flout my insufficiency. Good troth you do me wrong, good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare you well. Perforce, I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady by one man refused, should by another therefore be abused. Oh.
Wait! She sees not Hermia. Hermia? Oh, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come Lysander near. And all my powers address your love and might to honor Helen, and to be her knight! Yes!
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast.
Ay me, for pity. What a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What, removed? Lysander? Lord? What, out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Alack, where are you? Oh, speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No. Then I well perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, and here's a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal.
Peter Quince?
Oh, what sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
The parlous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue. And have the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. Oh, and for more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
Will the ladies not be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Therefore, a prologue must not tell that he is a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request, I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were a pity on my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there, indeed, let him name his name and tell them plainly he is not the joiner.
Well, it shall be so.
Wonderful.
But there are two hard things.
No.
That is, to bring moonlight into a chamber. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet at moonlight.
Right. I did you here.
One must come in with a lantern and a bush of thorn and say that he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You could never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Yeah, Bottom.
Some man or other must present wall. And let him have some plaster, some loam, some rough cast about him to signify war. And let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
That may be, then all is well. Come and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen.
flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors. Odors.
Odors? Odors savor sweet, so hath thy breath. Oh, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark! A voice! A voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, Mary, must you, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise that he heard and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, most brisky juvenile, as truest horse that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Aye, this too, man. Why, you must not speak that part yet, that you answer to Pyramus. Speak your whole part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past, it is never tired.
As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters! Fly, masters!
I'll follow you! I'll lead you about around, through bar, through bush, through brake, through briar!
Why did they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me a fear.
Thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own. Do you? I'm sorry.
Bless thee, Father, bless thee! Thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here. And I will sing, so they shall hear that I am not afraid. The whoso cock so black with hue, with orange tawny bill, the throsser with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note for many a man doth mark, and shall not answer me.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. Oh, and thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so. Neither. But if I had wit enough to get out this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state. When I do love thee, therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready?
And I.
And I. And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and for night tapers, crop their waxen thighs, and light them at the fiery glowworm's eyes, to have my love to bed, and to arise. Oh, nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
Hail. Hail.
I do beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb. Cobweb.
I shall desire you more acquaintance, good master Cobweb. Your name, honest gentleman?
Peas blossom.
Good master Peas Blossom. Should I say you more acquaintance too? Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Mustard seed.
Good master Mustard Seed. I should desire you more acquaintance, good master Mustard Seed. Mustard Seed.
Oh, come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. Tie up my love's tongue. Bring him silently. Shh.
I wonder if Titania be awaked.
Then what it was the next came in her eye.
Which she must dote on in extremity.
Here comes my messenger.
How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress.
Okay.
With a monster. Is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals who work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest thick-skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break. When I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll I fixed it on his head! At his sight, away his fellows fly! I their distracted fear left sweet Pyramus translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved
This falls on better than I could have advised. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juices I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, of force she must be eyed.
Same close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, I rebuke you, him that loves you so.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes in blood, then plunge in the deep and kill me too. It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. So should the murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty.
Oh, what's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
Ha! I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Oh, out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught that I can tell.
Pray thee then, tell me he is well.
If I could, what should I get there
Oh,
for?
a privilege, never to see me more. From thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
Oh, there's no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I shall remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eye against she do appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow through Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in, apple of his eye. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageants see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside! The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one. That must needs be sport alone. And those things do best please me that befall preposterously.
Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. How could these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray! These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves her. He loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what, my love, shall I compare thine eyne? Oh, let me kiss this princess of bliss.
Wait! No! Oh, hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. You are both rivals and love Hermia, now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste such idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helen is at home returned, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I thank it, led me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Why seekest thou me? Could this not make thee know the hate that I bear thee that made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
She is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, is all forgot? All school days' friendship, childhood innocence, and will you rend our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
Oh. I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, who even now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess? Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, but by your setting on, by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persever, counterfeit sound looks make mouths at me when I turn my back, wink each at other. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. But fare ye well.
No, stay! Gentle Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove them false that say I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw! And prove it too!
Quick, come!
Oh, Lysander, where to tends all this?
Hang off, thou cat! Thou bird, vile thing let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent!
Oh, why are you grown so rude? What changes this, sweet love?
Thy love! Out, loathed medicine, hated potion heads!
Oh, do you not jest?
Oh, yes, sooth, and so do you!
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Only what news, my love? Am not I Hermia, or not you, Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me. Yet since night you left me. Why then you left me. Oh, the gods forbid. In earnest, shall I say?
Aye, by my life. and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt, be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me! You! Juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, fie, you counterfeit! You puppet, you!
Puppet! Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I see that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails cannot reach into thine eyes.
Though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. I was never cursed. I have no gift at all for shrewishness. Let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower? Hark again!
Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsel. Never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius I told him of your stealth unto this wood. He followed you. I for love followed him. But he hath chid me hence, and threatened me to spurn me, strike me, nay, kill me too. So, you will let me quiet go to Athens while I bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go. See how simple and how fond I am.
Why, get you gone. Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What with Lysander? Demetrius!
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again! Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flat me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus! You bead! You acorn!
You are too officious in her behalf that scorns your services. Let her alone. Speak not of Helena. Take not her part. For if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Ooh. Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with you. Cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still, thou mistakes, or else commits thy knaveries willfully. Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far, by glad it so did sort, for this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie, therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime frame thy tongue, and stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong, and sometime rail thou like Demetrius, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaded legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When next they wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg her changeling boy. Then I will her charming eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste.
Haste! Make no delay! We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I'm feared in field and town.
Goblin, lead them up and down.
Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight!
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander! Speak again! Thou runaway, thou coward! Art thou fled? Speak in some bush! Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward! Come, recreant, come, thou child! I'll whip thee with a rod!
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice! We'll try no manhood here!
He goes before me, yet still dares me on. When I come where he calls and he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster did he fly. That fallen am I at dark uneven way. And here will rest me. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy gray light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Ho, 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 coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot thou runs before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither! I am here!
Nay, then thou mockst me. Thou shalt buy this deer if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy way. Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited.
Oh, weary night! Oh, long and tedious night! Abate thy hour. Shine comforts from the east, that I might to Athens by daylight from these that my poor company detest. Oh, and sleep that sometime shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while for mine own company.
Yet but three. Come one more. Two of those kind make up four. Oh, here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, just to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. me till the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleeping sound, I'll apply to your eye. Ha! Gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that every man shall take his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, the man shall have his mare again, and all will be well. Ha! Oh.
In thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair, large ears, my gentle joy.
Where is Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. And where is Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Ah, Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur. Fetch me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, monsieur, and good monsieur. Have care the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overflown with a honey bag, senor. Where is Monsieur Mustard Seed?
What's your will?
Nothing, good monsieur. But to help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. I must to a barber's, monsieur, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music.
Say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Ooh, truly? A peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Ooh. Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay. And hath no fellow?
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I had rather a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Oh, sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Oh, fairies, be gone and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou the sweet sight? Oh, her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she, in mild terms, begged my patience. I then did ask of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy, I will release this hateful imperfection of your eyes. My gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awakening, when the others do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Diane's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love!
Oh, how came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Oh. Yes.
Now, when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes, peep.
Sound, music. Oh. Come, my queen, now join with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus's house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark.
May the globe encompass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester. For now, our observation is performed, and since we have devoured of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Soft. What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow, friends.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in this world, that hatred is so far from jealousy to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. Half sleep, half waking, but as yet, I swear I cannot say how I came here. But I do think that for truly what I speak, and now I do bethink me, so it is, I came here with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
Enough! Enough, my lord, you have enough! I beg the law upon his head! They would have stolen away, They would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither to this wood. I in fury hither followed them, fair Helena in fancy following me. But my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow, and all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. But as in sickness did I loathe this food, but as in health come to my natural taste. Now do I wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning, our purposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Father!
These things seem small and undistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned to clouds.
Methinks I see these things with parted eye when everything seems double.
So methinks. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then we're awake? Let us follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair appearance. Hey-ho, Peter Quince. Flute, the bellows mender. Snout, the tinker. Starblade. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I've had a dream past the wit of a man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was then. No man can tell what. Oh, methought I was. I mean, methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, his snore is hard to report what my dream was. Oh, I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. And it shall be called Bottom's Dream. Because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it in the latter end of a play before the Duke.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt he is
not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward. Doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens. I'll kill him. Yes!
The Duke is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Sweet bully bottom!
Where are these lads? Where are these hoes?
Most courageous day, oh most happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am no true Athenian. I will tell you everything! Right, Isabella?
Let us hear, sweet bottom.
Please, Mr. Bottom.
Not a word of me. All that I will say is, the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together. Good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his part, for the short and long is, our play is prepared! In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not the man who plays the lion pare his nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's cause.
Right.
And most dear actors, eat no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. No more words. Away! Go away!
More strange than true. I never may believe these antic fables nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehends more than cool reason ever comprehends. Here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends! Joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, waiting your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to ease the long age of 3 hours between our after supper and our bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call Philostrates.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What masks? What music? How shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
A play, that is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious, for in all the play there is not one word apt, one player fitted. For tragical, my noble lord, it is. For Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter, never shed.
Well, what are they that do play it?
Oh, hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their mind, till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against thy nuptial.
Okay, and we will hear it.
Oh, no, my noble lord, it is not for you.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them forth, and take your places, ladies.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our good will. That you should think we come not to offend, but with good will. Oh. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know, this beauteous lady. Thisbe is certain. This man, stout. This man, in lime and rough cast, doth present wall. That vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls they are content to whisper. Whisper. At the which let no man wonder. This man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presenteth moonshine. Ooh. For if you would know by moonshine, did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo?
Wooing kisses!
This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat, with blade, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast.
Aye.
And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers, twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord. One lion may, when many asses do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, once not my name, present a wall. And such a wall I would have you think that had in it a cracked hole or chink. And through it the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. And this wall, this rough cast, this stone doth show that I am that same wall, and the truth is so. And this is that cranny is right and sinister. That the fearful loves did whisper.
Would you desire lime and hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Oh, shh! Pyramus draws near the walls. Silence.
Oh, grim-looked night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night, whichever art when day is not. Oh, night. Ah, oh, night. I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. Oh, thou wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Chink! Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. What see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for deceiving me!
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through a hole in the wall. You shall see. It will fall bad, as I told you.
Oh, wait, that was my cue.
Here she comes.
Oh, wall! Full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. Oh, my cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
Oh, I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think. Whoop.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kissed the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninus to... Wilt thou at Ninny's to meet me straight away?
Tight life, tight death, I come without delay. Come, cupcake.
Thus I, discharge it so, and being done,
Yes.
doth all, away I go.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
Oh, here come two noble beasts and a man and a lion.
Oh, you, ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, it may now perchance both quake and tremble here when lion, a rough in wildest rage doth roar. If you know that I, one snug the joiner, am a lion. Lion fell, nor else no lion stand. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity of my life.
Very gentle beast of a good conscience.
The very best beast, my lord, that e'er I saw.
Oh, let us listen to the moon.
This lantern doth the horned moon.
Should have worn the horns on his head.
This lantern doth the horned moon present myself, the man in the moon do seem to be.
Oh, this is the greatest error of all the rest. How is it the man should be put into the moon? How is it else the man in the moon?
I am aweary of this moon. Would he would change.
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that the lantern is the moon, I the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog.
Oh.
My dog! Hey!
Silence! Here comes Thisbe!
Scoot to the right, scoot to the right, scoot to the right. Well, this is old Ninny's tomb.
Ninus?
Ninus.
Got it.
This is old Nine-Eye's tomb. Where is my love?
Well roared, lion!
Well run, Thisbe!
Well showed moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Well moused, lion.
Lion.
Get off the stake! Get off the stake!
And so the lion vanished.
And then came Pyramus.
Sweet moon! I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay! Oh, spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Oh, what dreadful dole is here? Mine eyes, do you see? Oh, how can it be? Oh, dainty duck! Oh, thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood!
The death of a dear friend goes from in the air to make a man look sad.
Oh, beshrew my heart. I pity the man.
Wherefore, nature, did thou fly its frame? Since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear, which is no, which one? The fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Oh, come, tears, the confound. Out, sword, and while wound the pap of Pyramus. Aye, the left pap, where heart doth hop. Oh! Thus die I, thus. No! Am I dead? No. Am I fled? Oh. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Get out of here. Now! Die! Die, die, die,
With the help of a surgeon, he might yet recover and prove an ass.
How chance that Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion will end the play.
Oh, I hope she will be brief.
Oh! She has spied him already with those sweet eyes.
You stop it right now. Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove?
Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak!
Quite done.
Dead? Dead! Oh, and two must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Gone! Oh, lovers make moans. Lovers get on board, make moan. Oh! His eyes were as green as leeks. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword. Come, blade my breast imbrue. Oh! Ooh. And farewell, friends. Thus Thisbe ends. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Oh, Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and Wall too.
No! I assure you, the wall is them that parted their fathers. Would it please you to see the epilogue? Oh! This is not
I pray you, for your play needs no excuse, never excuse. For when the players are all dead, there needs none to be blamed.
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. Sweet friends, to bed! A fortnight behold this solemnity
in nightly revels and in new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task for done. And we fairies that do run from the presence of the sun now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give gathering light, every elf and fairy sprite.
Oh, hand in hand with fairy grace, we enchant and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. So shall all the couples three ever true in loving be. And with this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate. And each several chamber bless through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay. Meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Oh, gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore